I just had to adjust that little sign on the back. I'm sorry I kept you waiting now. Things are getting to a head in this country. I may be old, but I am able to experience, to know exactly what to do. And this country is not being mismanaged, no. It's being destroyed by the cowardly vermin known as the Conservative government, who are leading you all to disaster, except, of course, the multimillionaires. But it won't be long when they are completely destroyed by the output of anger and destruction that will come very quickly from the anger of the people who've lost their jobs and income, particularly those who are self-employed, is half what it was a few years ago, and the lies, the filthy lies of this scum government and their bureaucratic vermin, little Hitlers, all of them, and I'll come to that, they should be wiped out with a smack in the teeth. This would double the production, double the amount of money that ordinary people earn. We're not worried about big corporations, because they're the ones who are bleeding you dry. That will come to a stop. You need to take action now, and we need now an immediate revolution, which will not be with words. Because action needs to be taken now. Most people think, oh no, it can't happen to me. And they're the wimps who don't want to do anything, want somebody else to do it for them. Well, it won't happen. You will find that your life is in misery in a few months' time by this cowardly government who lie to you every day, who say that the country is getting better, it's getting worse every day. You owe money more every day because nothing is produced here. So what do you think that's going to be paid by? Wishful thinking? Well, I'll tell you this. Every day they're letting in thousands more immigrants. Deliberately, they pretend it isn't. The cowardly Cameron and that stupid woman who is so useless, she needs to be given a job of work first. On the land, yeah. Find out what it's like real life. And Cameron and all these ilk of, what are they, most of them? Yes. They are the vermin of the earth, the worst people on earth in business or to lead a country are those who have been educated in public school, where they come out thinking as superior. You have to have people who started at the bottom and worked hard to get to where they have, and then they're being exploited by the absolute murderous scum. We will destroy, and I've talked about the police as well, the whole lot pedophiles. We must make an army determined to destroy the filth of this country. An army that will use their fists if necessary, and enough of us will take power in Norfolk, a nice little start, and secede from this filthy, disgusting, immoral country known as the UK, which is there to give everything that belongs to the English people to others. We will not put up with it. Never. And we will fight. And I say fight, we will fight with these and these and these and more until we've destroyed the enemy within. We haven't got the enemy without them being brought in from within, brought in by the cowardly scum bureaucrats and all the vermin who are paid to destroy this country. We will not put up with one more day. Join me now. Organize a meeting when you want, all of you. Doesn't matter how many of you there are, 100 or 200. Organize a meeting in Norwich and we will go from there, and I can promise you this. I will lead you to success with no mercy for the opposition whatsoever. And you will find that the ordinary people have got more up top than these so-called clever liars. experts. There is no such thing. An expert is somebody who's failed in his own business and decided to teach other people to do the same, or they're all doing the same. Every day, thousands more coming from countries that, for instance, Libya, that cowardly liar, Cameron, bombed and destroyed and caused mayhem. Where have they got to go? He's killed most of them. They're going to come here where they're welcomed with all the money they need. A house, a job, no job if they don't want. That's how it's got. And who's paying for it? The ordinary worker who has nothing to live on. Scratches a living and is ready to fight and fight and fight and more. Because we've had enough, enough, enough. Well now, just a second. What is really behind all this is since the war, the law has got into the hands of the most cowardly lawyers imaginable. Yes, lawyers, judges, QCs, who the hell do you think they are, these idiots who've never done a stroke of work and who don't understand the first thing about justice. Not one little iota. They hate justice. Because with justice they would not make any money. That's all they're interested in. Now, the legal, illegitimate profession, I have to read it, is hideous, dishonest and dishonorable, rotten to the core, to the point of psychosis. That means they're nearly mad. The vilest example of rampant Freemason, cronyism, incompetence, laziness, lies and stupidity, and a source of political evil to this country. And I can promise you this, unless we do this quickly, without all the blood that's going to run down the roads, unless we do this quickly, yes, there will be a revolution any day. It will be disorganized, and the heads of all the scum in the House of Lords and the House of Commons, all liars, all paedophiles, all bloodsuckers who's never done a stroke of work, not one bit. Even the ex-union MPs, who the hell do they think they are? We will put them right with this and this and this, and we will have workers put first, not the parasite scum who destroy small business and large corporations who do the same.